Hi, and welcome back on the road. We are a full-time travel family, living in our 11-meter-long motorhome with our 2 kids. Back in January, we started our adventure of traveling the roads around Europe, but had to change our plans as most people had to and returned back to Sweden in March. For now, we are still full-time traveling and exploring this beautiful part of the world, our home country, Sweden.
So the motor is parked down there somewhere, and we've just climbed up these cliffs and we're going all the way up there. Ah, it's just, how pretty is this?
I mean, this isn't too bad to have as your backyard.
No.
Different places every day or almost every day. We plan to start to have one night here, but it is very lovely, so we're gonna stay another night.
Yeah. Just look at this. And like the weather forecast said that this whole week was gonna be like cloudy and rainy, but just have you seen the sunset? It's amazing.
It's really nice.
Yes. So this is Smögen. And I think that everybody who's ever heard about the Swedish West Coast has heard about Smögen, including us. And this is pretty much like if you would have imagined a little town on the west coast in Sweden. This is pretty much how you would have imagined it, but like in all honesty, it's way more pretty in real life. You have like the ocean, and then there's a street down there, and it's just built up with a jetty, and there's little shops, and it's just really, really picturesque. So yesterday we noticed that Zeke had just a little bit of snot coming out of his nose, and it got us worried, as you are when you're parent of a small child. But I think also, like, ever since January when we took off, neither of us have been sick. Like, we haven't even had a cold. But of course he's gonna catch some germs and whatever, because you know, he's putting everything in his mouth at the moment. So we thought that we were gonna have a really bad sleep tonight, but it was actually fine. He woke up a few times and he was just a little bit uncomfortable with not being able to breathe as he normally does. But he's fine. He just fell asleep now, took a little morning nap, and we're going up a little bridge here to a really cool spot that we saw yesterday. It's like cliffs and a little beach, and yeah. even Manne thought so. And also because the little beach down there is in shade. So we thought we might just climb up on the sunny rocks instead and wait for the sun to hit the beach. Jajamän! De ska nog åka och fiska tror jag. Ja. A little bit more sunshine down here now. Manne wanted to take a little dip with his toys and we'll see. Whew. Oh, it's not too bad, but it's not really super warm either. A bit of swimming, dipping of toes at least, and a little bit of cliff walking in the morning, and now we're just headed home for some lunch. And here, the rain that we've been waiting for about 3 days. It's a bit of a shower now. It was a really lovely morning, so we'll see if it's ongoing or if it's just a tiny little shower.
So whilst it's raining outside, the kids are taking a bath in our enormous bathtub.
Yeah, but it works. They're happy. Yes. I think we jinxed things a little bit yesterday. Well, we talked about us haven't been sick. Zeke's runny nose caught onto mine and Henrik and even Manne. So we're all just experiencing a little bit of a cold and some heavy heads. But I guess like the worst thing about being a little bit under the weather in these times is the fact that we think that it's a proper cold, and we both feel like we're gonna be better tomorrow. But it's just not really nice to be sick in these times. But it's a bit of a slow day today, and we're doing massive Lego project, and then when Zeke takes his long nap, we're just gonna watch a movie and stay indoors, and we'll just aim to all feel a bit better tomorrow. Kids are sleeping, and we've spent pretty much 2 days inside because we've been beating off this cold. We're all starting to feel better now. So tomorrow we had to change our plans just a little bit. We had plans to spend this weekend in Lysekil, but we'll do it the other way around. So tomorrow we're off towards Stenungsund, and tonight Henrik is just finishing up some editing from when we had our tires replaced, and then we're just gonna hit this couch and watch a movie.
Yeah, for sure. First time in ages.
Yeah, I don't think we watched a movie in like 3 months. It's a good night for it.
It's a perfect night.
Really early morning start. We are just gonna dump and refill our tanks, and then we're gonna go and fill some LPG in Gothenburg.
to Lysekil. We arrived here just this morning, and our original plan was actually to travel to Lysekil last weekend and then to Stenungsund, but due to the fact that we all felt a little bit down with our cold, we decided to sit tight in Smögen until we all felt better, which we are doing now. My voice is just taking a little bit of a beating of the cold, but that's the way it always does. But so Lysekil is another little fishing harbor on the west coast and is going to be the last stop on our West Coast tour before we are moving on into Denmark in a couple of days. And my mom has just joined us. She took the train down yesterday, so she's going to spend just a few days with us and the boys, hanging out, and we plan to stick around in Lysekil and just explore everything here. And the weather is supposed to be great, so we're looking forward to a really good couple of days here in Lysekil. Just spotted some divers back here taking a dive.
I realized it was 4 years ago since our last time.
Yeah, I know. That was in Perth. Yeah, that was in Perth before we left to move back home to Sweden. I really miss it, and I mean, we've said it before, but like the
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years, I think. The visibility in the water here is just amazing, and we've said it so many times that it would be amazing to dive here, but it's good that others had the benefit today, I guess.
So we're seeking shelter behind this boat. This is quite windy today.
Yeah.
This is our third day here in Lysekil. We had 2 really nice days here. But as you know, we had to rearrange our plans a little due to our cold, which was miserable, but not too bad. It was only no fevers or anything, just a runny nose and all that. But we're all good now, and this is our last day here in Lysekil. And before leaving, we're gonna visit this. What's it called?
Sea aquarium.
Sea aquarium.
Yeah.
Manne is really excited.
Me too.
But before driving down to Gothenburg, and we'll book the ferry over to Denmark on Sunday.
Yeah, so
that
in
leaves us
3
a
days,
day.
we plan to leave Sweden again.
So we're pretty excited for that, and pretty excited to continue down south. So, like, I mean, the West Coast has been good, but really good, and the weather has been really good. And so, except for our sickness, everything has been really good, even though we had to change our plans and we didn't drive in a straight line.
No, we missed Stenungsund, but that's okay.
Yeah. So that's good. So we're excited for Denmark.